Ghost is the reason why Tommy went back to Chicago. Ghost left Tommy the repaired classic car in his will, along with a note that Tommy read to himself. Tommy was Ghost's adopted brother, yet neither Tommy nor his mother, Kate Egan, attended Ghost's funeral. Ghost also left money to Kate Egan, along with another note informing her that Ghost was not dead. Tommy ended up tying up all of his loose ends in New York, faked his own death, and followed Ghost to Chicago to start a new life with his Kate's family, along with Ghost, who was also hiding out in Chicago. Tariq also tied up all of his loose ends in New York after graduating from college. I suspect that Tariq will also be moving to Chicago and starting a whole new Power Universe show with his uncle Tommy. Kate Egan also moved to Chicago in Power Force. I also suspect that Tasha and Yasmin will eventually move to Chicago for a big family reunion. They may not live there permanently, but I predict that they will all be in Chicago when and if Ghost decides to return and reveal himself again to his ex-wife Tasha Green and his surviving children, Tariq and Yasmin St. Patrick. Tariq St. Patrick was trying to establish his own path, separate from the shadows of his father's legacy. However, I suspect that Tariq will eventually follow his family to Chicago, where he might become part of a new Power Universe or criminal enterprise, possibly starting a show centered around his adventures with his uncle Tommy. The move could serve as a catalyst for new alliances, rivalries, and storylines, expanding the Power Universe into fresh territory. Kate Egan also moved to Chicago seeking stability and a fresh start after her tumultuous past. Her move signifies her desire to leave behind the pain and chaos associated with her previous life. I also believe that Tasha Green and Yasmin St. Patrick will eventually join them in Chicago for a big family reunion. The city could serve as a central meeting point where all members of the family come together, especially if Ghost decides to make a dramatic return. His reappearance could be motivated by a desire to reconnect with his ex-wife Tasha and his children Tariq and Yasmin and to establish a new chapter in their lives. This gathering could lead to major developments. Ghost's return might bring surprises, confrontations, and newfound alliances that reshape the power dynamics in Chicago. It could also open the door for healing old wounds or, conversely, reignite conflicts rooted in their complicated pasts. The city of Chicago, with its rich history of crime and power struggles, provides a fitting backdrop for these unfolding stories. The move to Chicago for these characters is more than just a change of scenery. It's a strategic step in their journeys toward redemption, revenge, or reinvention. As they converge in the Windy City, fans can anticipate a new era of drama, alliances, and power plays that will keep Power series compelling and unpredictable.